What is going on, football fans? Back at it with another New York Giants video. And in this video, we're going to talk about some Giants news that came out today. Some of it was about Saquon Barkley and how he handled the situation with, of course, Tank Lawrence and his refusal to give a New York Giants fan an autograph that was a 5-year-old child, and Sterling Shephard and the New York Giants mishandling of his concussion situation. Both of them were pretty big stories in the news today. As a matter of fact, it's the #1 story on ESPN right now, the mishandling of the concussion from Sterling Shephard, and we'll get into both of those right now. We'll start with Saquon Barkley. Now, of course, we all remember the story that came out about DeMarcus Lawrence after the game. A New York Giants fan that was 5 years old asked for his autograph, and he was wearing a New York Giants jersey. "You need the right jersey on," Lawrence said to the child, who walked away with heartbreak on his face. "It's not uncommon for players to refuse autographs for opposing fans, but it's rarely met with understanding or encouragement, especially when it comes to younger children. But don't expect an apology from Lawrence, who scoffed at the critics and delivered a very blunt message. Suck it up." Shows you the class of DeMarcus Lawrence. Well, now I'm going to show you the class of Saquon Barkley, the New York Giants leader of this football team and newly acquired captain. The Giants were defeated by the Cowboys 35-17 in Week 1 at Dallas. A young Giants fan at the game was hoping to get an autograph from DeMarcus Lawrence. Saquon Barkley managed to track the fan down and his family, offering tickets to the Giants' Week 10 game against the Jets on November 10th, according to TMZ. So Saquon Barkley continues to show you how great of a person and leader he is for this football team. And he makes me proud to be a New York Giants fan, quite frankly. I mean, he is just a great human being to take the time out of his day to find that child and brighten up his life. I mean, just great stuff you hear out of your players from your football team, stuff you really like to hear. And now we're going to get into Sterling Shephard and the news that came out about the mishandling of the concussion by the New York Giants. The NFL and NFL Players Association have initiated a review of concussion protocols after the Giants receiver suffered a concussion last Sunday, yet was allowed to stay in and finish the Giants game at Dallas. ESPN's Adam Schefter reported Saturday, citing league sources. There was a breach in the protocol, and now the league and union are trying to figure out how and why, according to the report. The report stated the controversial play occurred in the third quarter, when Shephard ran into cornerback Anthony Brown and fell backward to the ground. A staggered Shephard struggled to get up and waved off the Giants' calls for him to come out of the game. So, Sterling Shephard and the New York Giants it's not Shephard, the Giants mishandled this situation. Also, from what I read in the report, there have been 1,200 concussions since 2017, and only 3 before this one have been up for review, and in 2018, none were for review. So the Giants missed on this. Supposedly there's guys on the sideline that are supposed to handle this and, look at plays where a guy may potentially have a concussion. And the entire medical staff missed on this. Now, will there be any penalties? I don't know. I didn't do enough research into that. I doubt it. But it's just a mishandling by the New York Giants medical staff, and it's something that needs to improve, as concussions are obviously at the forefront of the NFL. There's been so many, devastating stories about concussions. Junior Seau is a prime example. The guy ended up killing himself, and it was, largely attributed to concussions. Jim McMahon, the former quarterback, suffers from, the issues every day that have come from concussion. So hopefully the Giants and the league improve on the mistake that was made last Sunday by the New York Giants medical staff, and hopefully Shephard gets back sooner than later. He, of course, will be missing the game tomorrow. I will be having a call-in show tonight if you guys are interested in about 2 hours. The Giants versus the Bills. We'll be talking about the game. Hope you guys swing by. If not, I'll be live streaming the game tomorrow as we watch the New York Giants take on the Buffalo Bills. As always, if you liked what you watched, please subscribe, drop a comment, maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.